Jessup. Baylor with the steal. Jumps up. And the dunk by Baylor.
Yeah, an explosive athlete, the precursor to the high flyers, prone to the spectacular. Baylor with the strong move.
Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Baylor. Kicks to Jordan. He dishes it to Payton. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. And stolen by Iverson.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Again, the Nuggets score.
And the mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot.
Now, here's Baylor. There's the pass to Pettit. He kicks it to Payton. Jazz passing it around. Davis against Baylor. 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
For Denver, they've gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Passes to Davis. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Davis has got 5. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Denver.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Tipped. Payton passes to Baylor. Back to Payton. They need this. They get the rebound. Can't get it to fall. He's missed the second after making his first. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Here's Wade. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shoots.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Payton attacking. Got a piece of it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Howard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
You know, I think he's just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, I mean, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
And so he hits both. And the Jazz with possession here. 7-point differential. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Payton down low. Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Iverson against Payton. Now here's Iverson. Defense is right there. Good D by Payton. Poked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Utah with the ball. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Baylor. Deflected by Howard.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Payton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jordan against Wade. Left side, Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. That one wide left.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Knocked away and stolen by Jordan. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. White, he's checked in for Gary Payton. The Nuggets leading by 7. Davis looking for an opening. Wade outside. Back to Howard. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. 6 points for Dwight Howard.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Poked loose. Popped up there for Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And the Jazz call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
A different look for Denver. Drummond's checked in for Howard. And it's Richmond in for Iverson. Jordan inside. Wade is covering. A fader. That one a little long. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 11. Richmond no good. The Jazz shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Pass to Jordan. Outside White. Clock at 4. Pierce inside the three-point line. Connects. The jumper drops.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Richmond outside. Puts up a 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Richmond outside. Wade outside. Davis in the corner. Wade kicks to Reed. There's the dish to Richmond. Here's the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Jordan. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's against Reed. Now here's Pierce. Tight defense on him. Some solid defense from Reed. The Nuggets leading by 10. White against Davis. Shoots over White. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. And Utah also making a switch. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Mutombo. So it's the Jazz now. Pass to Jordan. Richmond with the defensive effort.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Jazz trail by 10. Now here's Jordan. Outside White. Back to Jordan. Over Richmond. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And Richmond with the stop.
Like saying Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people, solid at recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
Now here's White. The pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Jazz passing it around. It's Pierce on the wing. Wade is covered. Pierce the pass to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock for Davis. Nifty move. Kicks it to Jordan. Good on the baseline, Jay. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
Pass to Drummond. Outside, Davis. No good from outside. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Jordan. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Richmond against Pierce. Richmond the pass to Towns. Lets it go from 11. Count that bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Unseld after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to White. Launches it. And it's Denver with the rebound. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jazz trail by 12. Inside and stolen by Drummond. White against Davis. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Near the three-point line, it's Wade.
Yeah, how about the intensity, though, from Pierce? Not giving his man an inch on the defensive end.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Nuggets lead by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. All-star big man Karl-Anthony Towns is hungry to maximize his potential.
I want to be the best player who ever played, and I feel that I could do that. I think I have the God-given talent and the God-given abilities to make it happen, and I have total confidence in myself every single day. I wake up that I could be the greatest player who ever played. I know if I continue to put the work ethic in and continue to do all the little things I need to do, I could find myself in that conversation. But, you know, obviously I got to learn every single day, never take no days for granted.
His coaches, Greg, and teammates love hearing that.
And how can you not? I mean, that kind of drive is special. And with his tools and potential, hard to put a ceiling on just how good he can be.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And guys, we've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Richmond. And there's Davis. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. And it's Davis with the ball for Denver. Richmond outside. Back to Davis. Three-pointer, Wade. Excellent D there from Pierce. Jazz trail by 10. Over Wade. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
This is his first free throw of the game. Good from Pierce, and the Nuggets making a change here. Iverson's checked in. Pierce hits 2.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
It's Pierce on the wing. It loose. The rejection by Towns. Here's Iverson. And it's White with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Wade. The kick out to Towns. And now Utah, fast break. And the dunk by Baylor.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Wade from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Baylor. Here's Pettit. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Pettit's got his first basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
From deep, Iverson. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists tonight. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Baylor. Over Iverson. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And Wade slams it in.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Iverson come up with the steal there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
Now the pass to Baylor. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Payton. Randolph trying to free himself up. Payton can't get it to go. Wade outside to the middle. Here's Towns. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Howard's checked in for Denver. And Utah with a change here too. Mutombo's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Back to Pierce. Clock at 6. To end the run. You can't get that one. And it's Denver the other way. Richmond outside. Iverson against Payton with the shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And here is Mutombo. And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Here's Baylor. They trail by 11. Iverson with the block.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Pierce against Wade. Back to Iverson. The rebound by the Jazz. Mutombo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. It's Pierce on the wing. Wade is covered. Passes it to Payton. Kicks it out to Baylor. Trying to get something going. Another miss by Utah. Denver leading by 11. Richmond right side. And there it is for him. Richmond's got 7.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Baylor dishes to Payton. 20 feet out, and he hits the jump shot.
Oh, nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide it.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 7. It's good. Iverson's got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Richmond against Baylor, and it's sent back by Howard. And now the Nuggets fast break. Ball's knocked loose. Richmond kicks to Wade. Pass to Howard. Over Pettit. That's good from Howard, and the assist by Wade. Wade's got 6 assists here tonight.
And when it rains, it tickles the twine.
And the Jazz call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Reed is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Jordan, he's checked in for the Jazz. Good D by Wade.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Baylor. He kicks to Payton. Dishes it to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Mutombo. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
For Utah, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The free throw drops for Mutombo.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Howard. 8 points for him. Kicks it to Wade. Iverson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 7th assist in the game.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Richmond against Jordan. Payton outside. Back to Jordan. Baylor against Iverson. Baylor gets the bucket.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Now here's Iverson. 12 points for him. Here's Wade. Tries to keep it alive. And the turnover again by Denver.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Drummond comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Davis in for Dwayne Wade. And a switcher also for Utah. White is checked in for Gary Payton. Davis against Baylor. A stupendous finish in traffic. Baylor's got 8 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
From deep, Iverson. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 11. The lead now cut to single digits. Baylor's got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Davis against Baylor. And stolen by White. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Drops in the tray. 13 points in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about the fact that defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Now here's White. Baron Davis unable to get his shot to go. Baylor against Davis. Inside Baylor. Just 4 to shoot. No good there off the double clutch. The Nuggets leading by 6. On the wing, Davis. Baylor defending. Outside for Richmond. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Davis has got 5 assists tonight.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now here's Baylor. 13 points in the game. To the inside. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit. Pettit's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but doesn't matter.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
The pass to Jordan. Kicks it out to Baylor. Off target from 3-point range. Denver's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
And Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot first mentality.
The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. The Nuggets making a switch here. Towns is checked in. The Jazz making a switch here. And both free throws good for Davis. Jazz trail by 11. 1:27 left to play here in the second quarter. Jordan the pass to White. Here's Unseld. And stolen by Drummond. And Richmond with the stop.
Watching Richmond get up and throw it down. Yes, sir. Superb at elevating to the rack.
Iverson against White. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. Jazz passing it around. Here's Randolph. And Baylor throws it down.
Wow, what you can do when you're that strong and graceful. Just tremendous hang time for a big man. And of course, Baylor converts a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Drummond. And it's blocked. Unseld, the pass to Jordan. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Baylor gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Iverson against White. 12 seconds left now here in the second. Left side, Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you see right there, Towns invites contact. Unafraid of it, looking for it, and he's able to score through it.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet. For the Nuggets, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
To me, they looked out of sync shooting the basketball. Under 40% for the first half. Some of it was poor shot selection, but mostly it just looked like they were out of rhythm. For the second half, they need to push more for buckets in transition. Get to the foul line a little bit more. Try to get back in the flow.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. It's been a clinic so far from Elgin Baylor.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Mutombo. Baylor is out there with Payton, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Pettit in at the 4 spot.
Boy, the shot-blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
Jazz trail by 11. Passes it to Baylor. And they double up Baylor. And a wide open for Jordan. Buries it from three-point range. Jordan's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Jazz. Now Davis. Pass to Reed. Allen Iverson on the way. The tray. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Baylor. Rebound by the Nuggets. Reed's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Davis. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. He gets it in there. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Payton dishes to Jordan. It's tipped. Davis with it. He has 7. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. The basket good off the assist from Wade. And that's now 9 points for Davis. And so Payton will bring it up for the Jam. 17-point game. Pass to Jordan. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Oh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Utah calls timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Payton against Iverson. Here's Baylor. Out to Payton. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wade passes to Iverson. The Jazz making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. Baylor against Davis. He dishes it to Howard. He kicks it to Reed. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. From 20 feet out. Utah with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pierce inside the three-point line, and it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. Davis, the pass to Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pierce against Wade. And there's the pass to Mutombo. 5 to shoot. Here's Payton. Over Iverson. Another miss by Utah.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
That free throw, no good.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own, a dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
And the second free throw, good. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Baylor. Here's Payton. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Wade. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Baylor. He's got 17. Kicks it to Payton. Passes to Mutombo. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Payton. Over Iverson. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Payton's got his second basket of the game.
And how about finally being able to put an end to that 16-0 run by Denver.
Feeds to Wade. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Gobert, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Wade, no good on that one. Utah is shooting just 34% from the floor. Here's Unseld, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Iverson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Gary Payton.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Iverson. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Davis against White. Outside Pierce. The shot. Good as the jump shot falls. Pierce has got 6 points.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Davis. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. And Utah with a change here, too. Randolph has checked in. Here's Unseld, defended by Gobert. Now the feed to Pierce. Wade against Pierce. Pass to Davis. Now here's Towns. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Denver making a switch here. Richmond's checked in.
I think this is one of the great strengths in Towns' game. Very reliable shooter from the foul line. Forces the defense not to be too anxious to send him to the strike.
Now here's Pierce. He's got 6. Here's White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Jazz have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for White. So he gets them both. Here is Davis. 11 points in the game. He feeds it to Gobert. And it's denied. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for Denver. Now here's Towns. D right on him. Count it. Good.
I guess Towns got a little bit of point guard in it. The big fella with a beautiful dime right there.
And so White will bring it up for Utah. Outside Pierce. Back to White. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Unseld. From deep three-point range, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Pierce after the made shot from Allen Iverson. White finds Pierce. Richmond with the rebound. Richmond's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the pass to Iverson. Back to Richmond. Stackhouse, the pass to Towns. Takes the 3. No good from Stackhouse. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Payton, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Payton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Shot from 16, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
He is extremely offensive-minded here tonight. Richmond with the skill set to score on all 3 levels.
Here's Unseld. Jazz passing it around. Here's Pierce, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Paul Pierce. Goodrich, he's checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for Paul Pierce.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Towns. 9 points in the game so far. Over Randolph. And he overshot that one, missing. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these unsell jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Here's Floyd. Nailed from three-point land. Richmond's got 17.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Goodrich with it. Now guarded by Towns. Denver's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Richmond. Buried from 15 feet out. Richmond's got 19 points.
On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And Utah making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Here's Floyd. White covering. Guarded by Jordan. Elbow shot is on the way. That shot off. The Jazz go the other way with it. Passes it to Unseld. Shoots over Richmond. Here's Randolph. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Experience coming into play there. Randolph excels at tricking defenders to fall for that shot fake.
For Utah, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, you know, you look at Randolph, he's now in the final laps of his career. He's a strong voice in the locker room, though, and somebody the younger players can look up to.
He's off on the second. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's White, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Sweet little floater.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's White. He kicks it to Goodrich. And the shot is good. Goodrich has got his first bucket of the night.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Floyd. No points in the game yet for him. To the middle. Here's Towns. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Now here's White. Pass to Goodrich from downtown. That shot no good. And so it's Denver leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word.
Ran up on him. I ain't said he never fought.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there for him.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Drummond. He's out there with Jerry Stackhouse, and it's Floyd in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And really not the quickest release, but a nice fluid stroke. And of course, Goodrich is a tremendous competitor.
Here's Floyd. Drummond working against Goodrich. 6 to shoot. Drummond passes to Floyd. Fires from deep. Nice D from Scott.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
That one goes. Count it. Heinzen's got his first 2 points.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Floyd passes to Drummond. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Floyd. The rebound by Heinzen. The Jazz shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. On the wing, Scott. The 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Stackhouse. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Randolph. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Floyd. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Off with the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Kicks to Stackhouse. Smits passes the 4. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. But they recover it. Jazz have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Randolph's shot is good.
Randolph's been one of the best scorers in the league throughout his career. Contact never bothers him.
Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. He's covered by Goodrich. And Drummond throws it down.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Randolph can't hit. Denver's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. with the floater. Rebound, Utah. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Drummond. It's Gobert with the ball for Denver. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Floyd. And he gets it to go. Floyd's got his first 2 points of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Randolph. Vandeweghe passes to Randolph. Here's Heinsohn. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Scott. And Utah turns it over again. The Nuggets shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. He's covered by Goodrich. And he slams it one-handed.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Vandeweghe. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Shot to stop the run. And it's Heinsohn missing. For Denver, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Utah's on defense. Pass to Smits to the wing on the left. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Floyd. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And it's Scott with the jam.
Boy, great floor awareness from Randolph on that dish. You can tell he is a seasoned veteran.
Here's Floyd, defended by Scott. The shot by Floyd, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
I'll tell you what, Heinsohn is a competitor. But for me, where he really gets you is with his body control and then that superb shooting touch.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Floyd. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
And he doesn't just have one of the best nicknames in the NBA. He's got some of the best skills as well. Sleepy Floyd is capable of putting on a show if he catches fire on the floor.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Jazz are gone. 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Scott dishes to Randolph. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, he's got sandpaper in his game. He's a real presence on the floor. Great grit. Randolph loves battling down low.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Randolph drops them both. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Floyd, defended by Scott. Down low, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
So it's the Jazz now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. 5 to shoot. Goodrich passes to Randall. Got a hand on it.
Well, the size of Smith so intimidating. The 7'3" Hawk. He uses those big hands to turn away shots.
Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's Scott. And he converts the layup. Scott's got 4 points this quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
The Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. He's covered by Randolph. Offensive rebound. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And the Jazz making a change here.
Smith's such a talented offensive player, whether he's operating in the low block or facing up from mid-range. He creates problems for the defense.
Now, here's Scott. The pass to Goodrich. Hits the three-point bomb.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The teardrop falls in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Scott and Utah, another three.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Floyd passes to Smith. Here's Floyd. It's rebounded by Unseld. Unseld's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Heinsohn. Pass to Vandeweghe. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Unseld. Second shot opportunity. Gobert pulls it in. He's covered by Goodrich. Rebound, Utah. Unseld's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's Smits. No good with the layup.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Floyd. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Denver, Eric Floyd. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Nuggets making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here is Scott to the right side. .152 left in the game. Unseld can't get it to go. Denver's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Here's Scott after the made shot from Andre Drummond. It's good.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Denver.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Iverson.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Here's Floyd. Pass to Smits. Feeds it to Drummond. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Randolph is checked in. .41 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Floyd. Drummond trying to get himself free. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
One shot.
That's good from Scott. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Floyd passes to Stackhouse. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The offensive rebound. Drummond in the post. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Pulling back the curtain by myself, take a look. Hey, I'm a bar spitter, I'm a hard hitter. Yeah, I'm light-skinned, but I'm still a dart. I'm a tall figure, I'm an unforgiving wild dog. Something wrong with him, got him all bitter. I'm a bill printer, yeah, I am what I am. I don't have no time for no misunderstandings again. It's a rolling, not a stop. Watch, don't never stop. Future took the business and ran it for me. I let Ollie take the aisle, told him brand it for me. I get $2 million a pop and that's standard for me. Like I went blind, dog, you gotta hand it to me. Gotta give me. Prayed, then I prayed again. Had a moment, but it came and went. You don't wanna play with him. They'll be you like 8 a.m. Pinky ring till I get a wedding ring. Love my brothers, cut them in on anything. And you know it's King Slime Dizzy. She just said I'm bad, I hit the Thizzle dance, man. Either hand is the upper hand. Got a bubble on my other hand. Ain't no 100 bands. Palace look like Buckingham. Bill so big, I call him Williams for real. Reasons to go crazy, got $1 trillion for real. They been trying me, but I'm resilient for real. I can't go in public like civilian for real. And I'll hardly take offense. Money for revenge, man, that's hardly an expense. I'll Heyman checks off of all of my events. I like all the profit, man, I hardly do percents. A big part of me resents that I knew from when I started in it. They see what I got and man, it's hard to be content. Got going on, I gotta represent. Hey. It's a rolling, not a stop. Watch, don't never stop. It's the flow that got the block hot, that's super hot.
Clean up froze, they don't where I'm from. Like the beat I keep with, you ain't got dough, little boy. Used to be broke, I ain't had no fun. I spend it just for fun. Be that hero, shit for lunch.
Next up, we have a very special guest.
Let's see if you guys can figure out who it is. Here are some clues. He's a 5-time NBA All-Star.
That's right, and he had an epic run with the Sacramento Kings. In fact, his jersey is hanging from the rafters.
And now you can see him as an on-camera analyst and commentator.
And hear his voice in NBA 2K.
Did you guess it right? It's Chris Webber!
That's right, and he has a very special announcement. Chris Webber, welcome to 2K TV, man.
Hey, what's up, Chris? Hey, thanks for having me on, man.
Absolutely. I know the fans are excited to hear from you, so let's get started. You have one NBA moment in your career that stands out above the rest?
Draft night. For me, it was just crazy because it was the Palace of Auburn Hills. It was in Detroit. You know, I won state championships there. And then, you know, every other moment was made possible because of that moment.
Awesome. Now, you've played on a lot of great teams. Is there a team that stands out that you really enjoyed, like a specific year that stands out in your career?
Every team, man, I played for had great chemistry. When I played for the Bullets, that was one of the best teams. We were young at that time. When I got to Sacramento, I was able to really influence the locker room, and I really loved that. It was some crazy good guys there. And then at the end of my career, going to the Pistons, it was a half a year, but it was a team of vets. To be able to end it like that in Detroit in that environment, but with those guys in the locker room, that was special.
We added the 2002 Kings team as a classic team in NBA 2K a few years ago. What was special about that 2002 team?
Man, what was special was the city, playing in that arena with the cowbells, and then the players, the Doug Christies and Bobby Jackson, his heart, of course, Jay Will, Mike Bibby, Peja Vladi, Scott Pollard, Gerald Wallace. Oh, man, if I forgot you, my bad, but there was a lot of good players on that team.
Let's talk about your transition into broadcasting and being an analyst. What kind of inspired you post-career to get into that?
Well, I mean, first of all, I'm a basketball fan, so it's really fun watching these guys out here do their thing. But I want to see if Melo's going to come back and do his thing. I want to see what Bron does in his 17th year. I don't know if I thought I would get into this, but I love my job, so to me, it's a blessing.
I love hearing that. And one place we can hear you as well is in 2K. You've spent a couple years working with the 2K team. What's that been like?
Oh, man, it's been awesome, man. From how much fun it is to how serious the players take it. But working with Kevin Harlan, man, that's not even a job.
That's awesome. Now, speaking of 2K, we got a pretty cool announcement.
I love playing 2K, and so what we're going to do is we're going to have a tournament. I'm going to get 2 guys to play with me, and I think we're going to beat up on some people and have a little fun with it.
How is your trash talk game in 2K? Because we're going to have a little friendly rivalry going on right here.
My trash talk game is real nice. Made me feel like my old days when I was on the court. That's why I have to give my fellas.
Awesome. Well, Chris Webber, we are so excited to partner with you. This is going to be a lot of fun, and thank you so much for joining us here.
Thanks a lot, Chris. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to everybody out there.
That's right. Be sure to check back here for the first ever Chris Webber Invitational. Details coming soon. You won't want to miss it.
What's up, everybody? My team producer Robbie back at you again with some more My Team action. Today, we want to talk about the underrated players, those budget players that you can get and upgrade your team and be competitive in those mean streets of Unlimited. Here are a few things to remember when searching for your personal budget ballers on your team. First, make sure that you take a look at the new content releases. Even if you can't afford, let's just say, that Galaxy Opal point guard Tracy McGrady, there may be an opportunity to pick up some of the prior versions of Tracy McGrady, like the Pink Diamond Prime version or the Galaxy Opal Leap Year version. Because remember, the market is affected by prior releases and the new ones. So, if that Galaxy Opal Tracy McGrady is out there going for $1 million MT, maybe people are looking to dump the older Pink Diamond Tracy McGrady. And that card is a great card in its own right. Definitely at the top of my class when it comes to budget falling cards. This is a 6'8" shooting guard. Size matters when it comes to defending in my team especially, and I really think this card is a great all-around find. Another thing to remember when you're searching out your personal budget ballers is dynamic duos. I always talk about that Dino Raja and Tony Kukoc duo, but I'm going to do it again. Galaxy Opal Dino Raja is a thing. Pink Diamond Tony Kukoc is a thing, but only if you put them together on the court at the same time. If you have one half of a duo, maybe take a look at that auction house and find the other half, see where they match up, and go from there. Don't forget evolution cards. These are a great way to upgrade your players for free. For free. There's no better budget option than no budget because it's free. You go get that Jason Terry Diamond card, for example. He evolves into a Galaxy Opal, and all you have to do is bomb a few trays. A favorite evolution card of mine personally is the Pink Diamond Evolution Pau Gasol from the Flash Packs. He does a great job on both ends of the court and is that power forward that you just might need for a Twin Towers lineup. This is a guy that can play both frontline positions. I'd run him at power forward and start bruising those stretch fours down low. He evolves from a Pink Diamond to a Galaxy Opal with some points and rebounds. You gotta love it. Sometimes we release so much content during the My Team year that some cards may get overlooked. I just have a few cards that I personally use and love and have had trouble just even auctioning. One of them is the Pink Diamond Walt Frazier that has come out in the Prime VIP from a lot of sets ago. I have no idea why this card is so criminally undervalued. It can drive and dunk, he can shoot the three, and he is one of the best defensive players of all time. I have won Unlimited games because of him. This is a great card and is going for almost nothing on the auction house. You gotta go try this card out. Two other cards from the Flash set that I find to be underrated budget ballers are the Flash Diamond Lamar Odom and the Flash Diamond Michael Jordan. These came out last year on the calendar and are still plenty viable when it comes to doing challenges and when it comes to holding down a spot on your unlimited roster. I know everybody's trying to run with pink diamonds and opals. Every once in a while, though, there's a hidden gem in there. Those Diamond Odom, Diamond Jordan are great two-way players. Another great example of the rising and the falling of the auction house depending on releases is Klay Thompson. He is another two-way player that you don't want to miss out on. One of the best shooters of all time and an underrated defender. This guy is big. If there's a higher level Klay Thompson card out there, that Diamond Buzzer Beater Klay may look pretty good. There are pink diamond versions of him out there too. I think I've given you some great budget balling players. Let me know who your favorite budget players are on social media. Would love to see you there, and I'm always down to talk my team.
What's up? This is the 2KMC, and I'm inviting you to join me for some top plays. This week, we are voting for the top play of the summer and the winner of 500,000 VC. You narrowed it down to the top two, but now it's time to choose the best. For your first finalist, we have Leo Herring 07. Sends the shot away with the powerful rejection, but the ball still finds a way to go in. That was sweet, but is it the best? For your second finalist, we have Dylan Hen 99. Tie game, just over a second left. Fires the fadeaway with Kobe and hits it. Another great play. This vote is gonna be close. Now, vote for your top play of the summer and the winner of 500,000 VC. But don't go anywhere, because I still have more top plays for you. Let's see your best game winners. First, we have Cameron Keesab in Pro-Am play. Shows off the hang time with the acrobatic no-look finish. Final score a 21-0. What happened to playing with pride? Or any amount of skill whatsoever? Next, we have Lil Spice of Ice in the wreck. Down by one and fires off the sky-high floater that finds its way in. What a way to finish. Up next, it's Shibu 666 in the playground. Spins past one defender, then spins again, and dunks on the other defender. Finishes the game with force. Finally, we have the Gink 999. Knocks the ball loose, dives to make a play, and wins the game from the floor. Big top challenge, big time play. Now, vote for your favorite game winner. And if you want to see your plays on the show, then submit them to social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. This is the 2KMC, and I'll see you next week.
Even though I'm not wearing shoes right now because I'm working from home, for the Shoe Creator Challenge, I would create some low tops for sure. What about you, Chris?
We gotta step up our shoe game, Alexis.
I don't need to step up my shoe game, or my fashion game for that matter.
Fair enough, but guess what? You get to decide which drip makes it into NBA 2K20.
So don't forget to vote for the Shoe Creator Challenge.
That's right. We'll see you next week on 2KTV.
Thanks for watching.
K Sports. welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Beautiful rendition of the Stars Spangled Banner. We've got the Stars courtside. Stars playing in this game. Stars everywhere. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hi again. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, Ben Simmons was the top-rated player in high school and in college. But a fractured bone in his foot cost him his first NBA season. He said, a lot of people forgot about me. You have to build yourself up again. And for me, I wanted to prove myself again. Kevin, we all agree he's done just that.
He sure has. First NBA All-Star ever out of Australia. Thanks, David. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Chris Paul is out there with Rose. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Thurman in at the power forwards position. And for Portland, Kevin McHale out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Wilkins. Then it's Weber. And it's Robertson in at the 1. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Right wing. Four on the clock. A fadeaway. Count that one.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
Now here's Paul. Yes, that goes in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Wilkins against Rose. Robertson outside. Rose with some nice D. And Zoyanis will bring it up for the Bulls. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. They get Dominique Wilkins.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the evening. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Chamberlain with the basket.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Young. Pass to Rose. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Paul missing. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Robertson. McHale outside. Ball against Wilkins. Tipped away. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Paul kicks to Antetokounmpo. Right side up top. Guarded by Chamberlain. Right side inside. Chamberlain on him. Right side. No good. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Robertson passes to McHale. And it's slammed in by McHale.
And how about the vision there from the Big O guys? Beautiful.
Bounce pass from Paul. A 3-ball. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wilkins against Rose. Outside Wilkins. 5 on the clock. From deep. Robertson. The shot. No good. And the Bulls going the other way now. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Wilkins. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Robertson passes to Chamberlain. It's deflected.
I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Now here is Weber following the miss by Derrick Rose. Here's McHale, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
On the wing, Giannis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The eyes of Chris Paul. He's always had tremendous vision.
Ball against Robertson. Off the left rim and out. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Bulls. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Just a gorgeous looking jump shot from Derrick Rose. He is very smart when to take that and when not to take it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the rejection by Giannis. Paul goes in, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One of the game's best free throw shooter. Chris Paul is not a guy you like to foul.
Trailblazers trail by 7. And here is Robertson. Will it go? He takes it up and lays it in. Robertson's got his second bucket of the night.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And Paul gets it to go in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Wilkins kicks to Robertson. It's tipped. Passes it to Chamberlain. Outside Wilkins. Just 5 on the clock. Count it.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Rose against Wilkins. They get it back.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
The Bulls leading by 4. Ball passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's good. 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Robertson dishes to Webber. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Parker's checked in for Webber. The Bulls making a change here as well. Williamson's checked in. Here's Robertson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 6 points for him.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Floats one up. Chamberlain with the block.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Chicago leading by 4. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good with the triple.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Parker passes to McHale. Good.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with a tremendous look to make that play happen.
Parker against Paul. He kicks it to Giannis. Paul outside. Releases. Hits the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Thurman's got his second basket of the night.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
A different look now for Portland. Parrish is checked in for Chamberlain. Pascal Siakam comes in for Wilkins. And Jones subbed in for Robertson. Ball against Parker. Houston, the pass to Giannis. No good that time.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Trailblazers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Houston, the pass to Paul. He dishes it to Williamson. That's tipped.
And what you like about Siakam as a rim protector, the strong fundamentals, able to affect shots without fouling.
Now here's Parker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now the pass to McHale. tie it up as that one's no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Offensive rebound. Here's Giannis. Tries yet again. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Siakam.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Bulls have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Trailblazers trail by 3. Poke loose. Pass to Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
Even though he's still more of a long two-point shooter, Tony's increased his range over the years.
Now Paul. He's got 11. Upside Kemp. No good on that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Siakam passes to Jones. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And the rejection by Parrish. Parker surveying the floor. Pass to Jones. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
The Bulls have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. That one misses.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
He hits the second from the line.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
But they get it back. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Jones. Yep, that one goes. 8 points for Giannis. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Parker. Pass to McHale. Back to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. No good off the back of the rim. Chicago leading. Here's Williamson. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
The confidence evident. Zion, no problem rising and firing away. That's a sign of a true leader.
Now here's Parker. Here's McHale. Oh, yes, the turnaround. McHale's got 8 points. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you what's fun. Watching defenders try to move around screens set by Williams.
For Chicago, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. That's good from Antetokounmpo. 20 seconds left in the first. Here's Parker. Chicago grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Chris Paul is just a master of drawing contact on shots.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Good on the second, so he makes them both. 8 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The rejection by Paul. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge for many, something he discussed before today's game.
The worst I've ever heard was my rookie year. A guy called me Antetokounmpo, and Kounupi in Greek means mosquitoes. So he basically said anti-mosquito.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
So for Chicago right now, Antetokounmpo is out there with Kemp, and it's Chris Paul, and it's Houston at the 2-guard spot. Eichen passes to Paul. Here's Houston, defended by Jones. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jones finds Parker. Lets a floater go. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Another thing that makes Tony a tough cover, you try to keep him from the rim, but the floater is really one of his best shots.
Now here's Giannis. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Trailblazers trail by 8. The pass to Pierce. Pass to Siakam. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Giannis. Pass to Kemp. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Finished off the break. Paul's got 15.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Siakam passes to Parker. Jones for 3. That shot no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Giannis inside. Covered by Siakam. Ball is doubled. Back to Giannis. Clock at 6. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. A different look now for Portland. Chamberlain's checked in for Siakam. Wilkins comes in for Jones. And it's Robertson in for Tony Parker. Whiteside's checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for Antetokounmpo. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Houston's shot's good.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
Ball against Robertson. And he gets the bucket. He's got 8.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Passes to Rose. There's the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Wilkins. Rose with the block.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Derrick Rose is a problem on the break. Strong, fast, and able to finish over the top.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 8. Wilkins passes to Weber. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. The Bulls making a switch here. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 15-4 run. And there's the pass to Rose. Step back shot, and the rejection by Parrish. Wilkins dishes to Chamberlain, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Chamberlain. Chamberlain hits them both. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Out left to the wing. Here's Paul, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Robertson against Paul. And that one, good. Robertson's got 4 points this quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Pass to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's now 18 points for Chris Paul. Trailblazers trail by 17. Robertson outside. Dishes it to Chamberlain. And he banks in the lane. Chamberlain got 6.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the rejection by Parrish. And now Portland on the break. Weber, the pass to Wilkins. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark in 2 for 4. Chicago leading by 13. To the middle. Here's Rose. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Derrick Rose inside is a treat to watch because watch how high he gets off the floor.
For Portland, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Pass to Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates, quality block shot by the big fella.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Now a timeout called by Portland. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
Good decision to regather, talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Weber can't hit. Here's Houston. And it falls over the rim and in. Houston's got 7.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's Robertson. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Now here's Williamson. Out to the right wing. Here's Rose. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And as a defender trying to stop the drive, Chris Paul shifts gears so well, it's hard to beat him to the spot.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Parrish. And so Paul nails both of them. Here is Robertson. 12 points for him. Passes it to Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. Weber dishes to Wilkins. The shot comes out, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Williamson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
For Chicago, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And that one misses. And Weber's got the ball here for Portland. 17-point game. 2 points. That one goes.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Rose. Chamberlain with the block. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Off the inbound.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit. I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Rose can't hit.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Wilkins kicks to Robertson. Knocked away. It's Wilkins with the drive. 5 to shoot. Paul with the steal. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Giannis, he's checked in for Chicago. Chicago leading by 15. The pass to Houston. Chamberlain with the block, and he recovers it. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And Oscar Robertson, the bucket on the assist by Chamberlain. Robertson's got 16.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Siakam is checked in for the Trailblazers. On defense, the Trailblazers trailing by 13.
All Rose needs is a small amount of space to operate. These shots are too easy for him.
Robertson is double. Inside, Parker. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Bulls leading by 13. Pass to Rose. Shoots over Chamberlain. Another one falls for Chicago.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Parker outside. With some arc. Count the basket. He's got 9.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Thurman. Rose against Parker. Right side Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Houston. Well, they'll get another chance. Passes it to Williamson. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. And the Bulls lead by 15. Now here's Robertson. He's guarded close. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Rose. He's got 13, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Robertson outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Jones checked in for Portland. And the Bulls making a change also. Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Williamson.
One shot.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Giannis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. There's the pass to Siakam. Parker with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Trailblazers moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. Misses off the right eye.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
And so it's Chicago, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Bulls, they're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they played well.
Jack, how do you think Portland played?
This reminds me of myself. They're just giving away points from the free throw line. It's hard to keep pace when you keep putting guys on the line over and over. Being physical is fine, but they were out of control, way too reckless.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Weber. Robertson is out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then there's McHale, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot. Rose, good.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now here's Wilkins. Rebounded by Rose.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The drive by Paul, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Even in the later stages of his career, Chris Paul still has dynamite quickness that he uses so well.
Robertson against Paul. They get it again. Chamberlain. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Rose gets a wide open look. No good on the 3. Trailblazers trail by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Now here's Paul. 22 points for him. Top of the key, Rose. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. Here's Giannis. Chamberlain with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Robertson outside. Over Rose. Robertson's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 17. The baseline J. And the rebound goes to McHale. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Robertson drives in, and that one drops for him. Robertson's got 23.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
All finds Giannis. Rose passes to Whiteside. Clock at 6. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 8 rebounds in this game. Weber in the post. Giannis is there. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. A look from Rose. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. He's got 20.
The last thing you want to see from the defense is Derrick Rose starting to find a rhythm with his shot.
Weber kicks to Wilkins. Kept alive. Shot's good by McHale. McHale's got 10 points in the game.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against Glenn.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Robertson against Paul. Now the dish to Rose. Pulls it up. And that one goes long. Trailblazers trail by 17. Here's Wilkins. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 7.
And Weber, just one of the best passing big men we've ever seen. And I love watching him share the ball and really revamp the art of the high post.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Kevin McHale. Ball against Robertson. And the Bulls with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 14. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Now, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Here's Mikan after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And that one, good.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And taken away by Paul. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wilkins against Rose. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Whiteside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Parrish has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Weber. And taken away by Paul. He dishes it to Whiteside. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Robertson.
An absolute monster inside. Whiteside moving bodies around. Earns himself a trip to the charity stripe.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Whiteside.
It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating.
A different look now for Portland. Siakam is checked in for Chamberlain. Jones comes in for Weber. And Tony Parker subbed in for Robertson. And both free throws good from Whiteside. Trailblazers trail by 16. Parker outside and taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Portland grabs the miss. Outside Wilkins. Outside Jones. And it's Parker in the corner. Over Rose. It's rebounded by Paul.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Yeah, he just has such great command of that area of the floor. Mikan puts just as much effort into his offensive rebounding as he does at the other end.
Now here's Parker. 9 points in the game so far. And Whiteside sends it back. Giannis dishes the Rose.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Wilkins. And Siakam has it in the corner. To end the cold streak, a three-pointer is right on target. Siakam's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
On its way from Rose for 2. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Whiteside. And the Bulls lead by 19.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Derrick Rose has a skill of getting fouled, drawing the defense, and loving the contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
And Rose drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Here's Wilkins. He has 7. Out to the wing. Parker drives in to the paint. Kemp with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. They grab their own miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is what you love about Williamson. On the shorter side for a big man, but he's developing the pump fake as an equalizer.
A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made 1, he's missed 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Inside, intercepted. Williamson with it. Wilkins picks him up. Rose. Good work there as it goes. Rose has got 24 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Passes to Wilkins. Over Williamson. And it's Wilkins. That time on the assist by Parker. Wilkins has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Mikan, covered by Parker. He's got a clear path. Here's Wilkins. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Now here's Rose. He's got 24. Over in the corner, Williamson. And the pass to Mikan. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rose. Kemp. It's good on the putback.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Parker against Rose. Parker's shot is off. Chicago leading by 23. High post shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Kemp's got 6.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here's Parker. He's got 9. And the basket is good. 11 points in the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Houston. Here's Mikan. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, second chance points, again, a huge problem for this team.
A floater. Parker's shot is off.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Parker against Rose. Here's Mikan. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
1:14 left in the third. Here's Parker. Oh, that's blocked. Now here's Rose. Rebound, Wilkins. Wilkins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Parker, and he uses the glass on the layup. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
Sneaking inside, converting the high percentage look. Something Parker does well.
Here's Houston. Good D by Jones. Portland's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. They get it back. Chicago's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The Trailblazers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Popovich has done a great job of developing Tony Parker's entire game, and you're seeing it right now at the free throw line.
Chamberlain's checked in for Portland. McHale comes in for Wilkins. Both good from the line that time. Here's McCollum. To the left side wing. No good on the triple. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So the Bulls 5 right now. Williamson out there with Kemp. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Antetokounmpo in its small forward.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Wide open look. No good on the shot.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Here's Robertson. Chicago grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rose with the ball. And it's McHale picking him up. Kemp can't hit.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Paul after Kevin McHale's. Here's Giannis. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists in the game. Robertson outside. He feeds it to Chamberlain. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Paul passes to Rose. Shot from free throw range. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Parker. Makes it off the glass.
Just like old times. Frenchie putting the ball on the deck, getting his drive on.
The Bulls leading by 17. Rose with the ball. The 19-foot shot, and he hits the jumper for 2. Rose has got 26 points. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Bulls making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to Thurman. Back to Paul. Down low. It's stolen by McHale. Parker against Paul. Good. Nice job down low. Parker's got 10 points here in the second half. The Bulls leading by 15. Knocked loose. Robertson with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. He locks up the alley-oop pass. And Chamberlain with the stop.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jim Boylan was going over with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
And Portland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Rose against Robertson. And Whiteside sends it back.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Robertson with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Here's Chamberlain. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Chicago leading by 13. Pass to Thurman. Passes it to Giannis. To the middle. Thurman's shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Parker trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Robertson.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. To the inside. Here's McHale. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And he makes the first.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Wilkins is checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Get on CP.
Here's Paul. Outside Rose. The pass to Thurman. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Giannis. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Robertson. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Rose. Portland grabs the miss. McHale's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Robertson. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And he makes that one. 20 points for Giannis.
And watching Chris distribute the basketball, you can see he has a sixth sense for where to go.
Robertson passes to Wilkins. Now Weber. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Robertson. Fires the 3. Here's McHale. It doesn't go for him. And it's Chicago the other way. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Paul. Paul's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And here is Wilkins. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stop.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Thurin's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 13. Robertson passes to Chamberlain. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And to Kumbo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Throw no good for Giannis. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Robertson up top. He's covered by Rhodes. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Chamberlain.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And they double up Paul. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Chicago now. Thurman passes to Antetokounmpo. Now Rose, 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Pass to Wilkins. McHale, right side. Gets it down to single digits.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basket.
Ball surveying the floor. Ball is doubled and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Portland now. Trailblazers trail by 9. Robertson is double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. McHale kicks to Robertson. Shot clock at 5. Robertson is double. Here's Wilkins. All 3 off the mark.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Robertson. Chamberlain trying to get open, and it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Robertson.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten.
And the Bulls with another miss.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Wilkins. And Portland again with the bucket.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
It's time to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Chicago leading by 5. Paul is doubled. And there's the pass to Whiteside. Back to Paul. Trying to end the drought. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
The shot's good from Robertson.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Here's Thurman. Antetokounmpo finds Paul. Let's go. And right through it goes. Paul's got 26 points.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
Here's Wilkins. And Whiteside sends it back. They retain possession. Webber kicks to Robertson. Robertson is doubled. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Chamberlain.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Thurman. Whiteside trying to break free. Thurman's shot is good. Thurman's got 4 points this quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Wilkins. Kicks it out to Robertson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Oscar Robertson. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both shots good from the stripe.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Paul, no one around him. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
When the game is close, Chris Paul is ready. An elite scorer who lives for clutch situations.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 6. 40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Robertson. The shot will not fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
At the line for Trailblazers, Oscar Robertson. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Paul, and that's an intentional foul.
Oscar Robertson. That's his second personal. Second
And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 4. Missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. 32 seconds left in the fourth.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. McHale passes to Robertson. Robertson is doubled. Paul with the steal, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Here's McHale. Portland no good that time either. Here's Paul. So it's Chicago winning this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.